What up, world? Welcome to a new episode of BrandonJaneauShow, Wrestling Life. Oh yeah, oh yeah. SummerSlam Night 1, the first ever Night 1 SummerSlam is officially over, and we have a new World Heavyweight Champion and a new Women's Tag Team Champions. Yeah. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna just get to it right out the gate and be honest. This night sucked. People were gonna probably say, "Oh man, you just putting a little too much on it." I don't know if it was the crowd. I mean, my guy Ryan Gray, who was there, he was at SummerSlam Night One. Shout out to him. But the crowd was just at home, watching it at home. It just sounded like they did not give a single solitary fuck about these matches, and they had time. Like it's not like they didn't have any time. They had time. Like they had a bunch of matches that had a lot of time to get themselves over, get the crowd intrigued, and it just feels like the crowd just didn't give a fuck until the end of the fucking match. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, it felt like the crowd just didn't give a fuck. I don't know what the fuck with this situation was. It was just bad night. Maybe it was just I don't know, man. Saturday is always kind of like the eerie night of. This is why the night one and night two format has also been a very detrimental situation in WWE because the crowd just isn't in it. Like the first night, the crowd is not in it. There's more wrestling fans, I would say, in night two than night one. Night one is such a casual shit. That's when you like, oh girl, I got some tickets to go to SummerSlam. It's like a thing now. We go to a wrestling event. It's like a date night, like on Saturday, but Sunday is gonna be more of the fans because Saturday just sucked. This was a bad fucking night. Oh my god, the crowd sucked. This crowd was terrible, man. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I'm just this shit was just whatever. Um, yeah, this is the one knock on the night two format that I do think of WWE is that it kind of does get to this point of where the fans kind of just tone the fuck out. Yeah, night one was terrible. The fans just was just not in it. I don't know what the fuck it was. And these wasn't kind of bad matches. It was just eh, I guess matches. Yeah, man. Let me see. One, two, three, four, five, six matches in total. If you know how I do my rate review show, you know how I do it. Uh, I talk about my least favorite match, go to my most favorite match. I give it one. It's barely 1 star. I barely give 1 star. I mean, the shit literally nothing has to happen. I mean, and I absolutely mean nothing has to happen in that match. Like a no contest where it was just like nothing happened. Um, yeah, I barely give 1 star, but yeah, uh, yeah, this was a throwaway night. And I hate to say it like that. It was a throwaway night. It wasn't nothing intriguing on this card. I know people are gonna get on their little whatever's they TikToks and everything. And when this comes out, they're gonna get mad at me and say, "Oh, you're just not a WWE fan. Oh man, you just hating." No, bitch, I watched this shit. It was fucking damn near dead for most of the fucking pay-per-view. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, this shit was damn near dead. Like, you watching some of these matches, you're like, this shit is fucking dragging, dude. And it didn't pick up until the end. It was like, what the fuck are we doing, man? Yeah, man. I'm not a super huge. This shit just was so fucking bad for most of the night, man. It was just a bunch of fucking matches that probably shouldn't even been on the card. And ah man, I mean, also the results of the matches also was kind of like you could have did better with this. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Um, if I got two 5 star matches, which I do, I would name one my match of the night. Um, so let's get into it. My least favorite match, again, my least favorite match of the night was Jelly Roll, Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. I did this episode with my brother Ryan Gray. Shout out to Ryan Gray. North South Connection Podcast. Go North South Connection Podcast. Go follow him on YouTube. Incredible YouTube channel, man. Um, we talked about this match in full. And I literally said I did not give a shit about this match coming into this match. Um, you would think watching the match, seeing some of the things that was going on, I would care a little bit more. And I still did not give a single solitary fuck about this match. I know people are gonna be like, oh man, Jelly Roll, man, he really killed it. Oh man, give Jelly Roll his credit. Nobody's saying. I literally said I give Jelly Roll all the credit in the world for training for 5 months, 6 months, however long he was training. I give him all the credit in the world for even trying to get in shape to do this shit. I give him all the credit in the world. But this match just wasn't fucking intriguing. It just did not matter. It was a bullshit match. It was a throwaway match. I don't know what the fuck the plan actually was for Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, and Logan Paul. I have no fucking clue. But this match was fucking boring. And I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't care about how you feel. Fuck what you talking about. This match was fucking boring. It was boring. They beat down Jelly Roll for most of the fucking match, bro. The hot tag to Randy. Once Jelly Roll went through, the only spot was the Logan Paul spot. Outside of that, the whole fucking match was just dragging, bro. It just fucking sucked. It was boring. Nothing happened that was exciting. Nothing outside of the table splash. There was nothing else exciting. This whole match sucked. It was a fucking throwaway. It sucked. And again, I said this. It has nothing to do with Logan. It has nothing to do with Jelly Roll or Logan Paul or Drew McIntyre or Randy Orton. It just was not going to be a good fucking match. Jelly Roll can't fucking move, bruh. I don't. And like I said, great for him to get down to under 300 pounds. Great for you. The motherfucker can't move. That's a problem, bruh. Even when he was taking the spots, he couldn't even take the fucking spots. Like, bro, what are we? I don't think people fucking understand fully what the fuck they be talking about. Was this match fun? Yes, great. It was fun. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm not in this shit to look at shit that's just fun. You're showing how casual your ass is. You're showing how casual the fuck you are. That was a boring ass fucking match. You had like 5 minutes, 10 minutes where Jelly Roll was just down over on the table and they're trying to pick him up. Like, bro, what the fuck? Yo, it was just like, what are we supposed to do? Because he's the one that's supposed to take the pin. Like, what the man? This shit was so. I hated this match. It was just boring, bro. Like I'm just again, like I said, like y'all could sit there and cry and say, "Oh, I just don't know what I'm talking about." Fuck that, bro. I'm not watching no damn Jelly Roll and Logan Paul in a match. Like I said to my brother Ryan, great. I'd rather it had been Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre one more time. Winner gets Cody or John Cena at fucking Clash in Paris. That would have been way more fucking intriguing than this shit tonight. And make it a last man standing match because them two motherfuckers would just kill each other. This didn't have to be on the card, bro. And I'm sorry that people are gonna sit there and lie and say, this is my match of the night. Get the fuck out of here. No, it wasn't. Okay, you know what? Scratch that. It was your match of the night. It was not mine. So please don't get so please understand when I say this. That was yours, not mine. That shit sucked. It was boring. It dragged. It just fucking sucked. With those three dudes in the ring, Logan Paul can wrestle, Drew can wrestle, Randy Orton can wrestle. And it still felt like they didn't know what the fuck they were supposed to do for most of the match. I'm oh my god. It, two fucking stars, dude. I don't know what you want me to do. You, yeah, two fucking stars, dude. Fucking match sucked. It dragged and it was boring as fucking hell. And again, y'all gonna sit there and tell me, but it was fun. I don't give a fuck that it's fun. I don't care. You wanna some if it's fun, put that shit at the fucking beginning of the PLE and not at the end. Fuck out of here, dude. The next match is another match I had no really high hopes for at all. It was better than what the fucking Logan Paul and fucking Jelly Roll shit was. I give him that. And that's Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. This is 2.5 stars. Like I said, I give him a little bit of a higher thing because I had no expectations for this match. I didn't think this match would be good. I didn't think this match would be long at all. I thought this was the best thing for them was that it was short. That's the best thing that could have happened for them. That it was very short and very sweet, and it was quick and it was to the point. Tiffany won, and I see a lot of people being like, "Oh man, how could Tiffany win? Y'all, man, here go Triple H again. He can't have two black women winning the title, being the head of champions. Are you fucking retarded? Are you that fucking stupid? Are you really that blinded by just race? Are you really that goddamn stupid? Are you really that fucking retarded? Jay Cargill can't fucking wrestle right now, bro. Like she's just not the fucking one, bro. I don't give a fuck what you believe. My brother Beeline says there's a lot, and they are my family straight through the rope said there's a lot. Last Legend is what Jay Cargill is supposed to be. Last Legend actually understands what the fuck she is. Jay Cargill still feels like she's trying to do something that she has no fucking earthly idea what the fuck she's actually supposed to do. Tiffany should have won. I would have preferred Jay to win, but Tiffany should have won because it just doesn't make sense for Jay to win the fucking belt. Because Jade has to go heel. Jay can be a face. And if she beats Tiffany, she's a face. And that's not smart. Like I've been saying, Bianca's the only one that makes sense to stay face and Jay goes heel. Because Jay staying face is not going to work. Her character does not lean on face. Her character leans on being a bad guy. She needs to be a heel. Bianca winning the title over Tiffany would make her a fucking heel. The match was better than I expected. I did not have high hopes for this match at fucking all. But it was better than I expected. Like I said, maybe because it was short, so they had to get their shit in. Maybe that was the reason. I don't know. But Jay wrestled a pretty good match. It wasn't a crazy bad match. It was a pretty good match. But to sit there and sit there and be like, oh man, they couldn't pull the trigger on Jay, man. That must be the racist shit. Man, shut the fuck up. Jay cannot fucking wrestle, bro. Shut the fuck up. Not every fucking black wrestler that gets held back or some shit is because of race. How about the fact she just can't fucking wrestle right now? She's not good. She's just not fucking good in the ring. It's okay, bro. We can easily tell y'all that Jay Cargill is just not good in the fucking ring. She's just not good. Has she gotten better? Depends on what you say is better. For where she was kind of started off as and now, I guess she's better. I mean, she held her own in the match. It's not like she just was completely like letting Tiffany just drag her around and like, hey, let's do this spot now. And like you could tell, like Jay was like, oh, run it over. Like she was. I've said this numerous times. She overthinks in the ring. It's like she needs to hit 30 different moves and she just can't focus on just hitting the one move. It was better, but doesn't mean that now makes her some great fucking person that should have won the world like the title. That's fucking crazy. To sit there and be like, oh man, Tiffany, oh man, Triple H, she can't have two black women be champion. Naomi's gonna win tomorrow. You do know that, right? Naomi's gonna keep the belt tomorrow. Then what you gonna say? If Naomi keeps the belt tomorrow, then what you gonna say? Because Naomi's actually a wrestler. Jade is great to look at, man, and it's just this shit is just it's getting exhausting to hear people that aren't really fucking wrestling fans. You're just trying to find a reason to hate on shit. Jade should have not won. Like I said, I preferred her to win if it played into the storyline, which is Bianca and her. But no Bianca tonight, so it makes no sense to have the storyline. So yeah, Tiffany should have won. Now I don't know what the fuck you do with her. This is what I've been said. Now that Charlotte and Alexa is now tag team champions, I don't even know what the fuck you do with her. Maybe Chelsea Green. Maybe you move up Chelsea Green to that level and make her and Tiffany battle, which Chelsea works as a. I don't know really what the fuck Chelsea works as. She's just goofy. Like I don't know what the fuck Chelsea really works as. Julia is the U.S. Women's Champion. It, like I've been saying, SmackDown needs women. They need a lot of fucking women at SmackDown, and I mean actual competition women. Not no BFAB, not no Michin, like actual fucking talent that can actually go in the ring and beat a Tiffany Stratton. And it makes it, and like I said, maybe it's because they want Bianca to beat her. And that tells the story of Jade and Bianca, where Jade feels like, well, you just took my moment. And that makes Jade turn heel. I don't know, but yeah, this match was alright. It was better than I expected, but it wasn't some great ass back and forth matchup. It wasn't. It was okay for what it was. Nothing more, nothing less. The next match, I also gave 2.5 stars. And I'm keeping that 2.5 stars. And that's Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Um, this match is better at Monday Night Raw when I watched it a couple weeks ago in Houston. And this match is way better at Monday Night Raw. They've had 2 PLE matches, and the TV match was the best one. Listen, I don't know what you're gonna do with Karrion Kross. I have no clue. I have no clue. I don't know what you're gonna do with Karrion Kross. I don't know if he's gonna get re-signed. I don't know if he's coming back. I don't know if he's leaving. Nobody knows. What I do know is this: Sammy shouldn't have won tonight. He shouldn't have won. Karrion Kross should have won. And I'm not saying that because I'm a massive Karrion Kross fan and I don't like Sammy. No. What is the point of Sammy winning if he doesn't do dastardly shit to get it done? It's like he threw the pipe down and was like, all right, I'm going to still win. It was like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, I get it. You want Sammy to be this just unrelenting underdog, and he's just never gonna die. Here's the problem with that, man. I do not want to see Seth Rollins versus Sami Zayn at WrestleMania. Sorry. I know it was like what I thought it would be the plan, and that's kind of clearly the plan, is that Sammy just hasn't won a world title, and Seth and him was the first 2 people. Seth targeted him first. I get that. I love Sammy as a wrestler. I just don't give a shit about his character. And I'm to that point now. I just don't give a shit about his character. I don't care. You've been this same fucking character for literally your whole time in WWE. And again, like I said, his fucking nickname was the underdog from the underground. It's literally he's still his shit. And it's like, bro, even if Sammy wins the title, he beats Seth. What then? What then? He won a title. Okay. Now what? Who does he wrestle? Who does he wrestle? Do you think Sammy could really beat Gunther the way he wrestled tonight? You think Sammy could beat Punk the way he wrestled tonight? Seth, Bronson, Braun. Shit. I don't even think Sammy right now in the eyes of the people could even beat Jay. It would be very stupid to do it now. I get it. You're trying to build him to become that guy, but I'm just like, bro, you're running into a problem and you don't understand it. I'm not saying Sammy can't win the title. He can definitely win the World Heavyweight Championship. That is not that fucking surprising. He definitely can win it. I still think that's the plan for WrestleMania 42. I really do. I still think that's the plan for WrestleMania 42 is Sammy and Seth. At some point, you got to kill this CM Punk and Seth Rollins, CM Punk and Seth Rollins rivalry. You have to kill it at some point. Somebody has to go over to SmackDown because John Cena is about to leave. So somebody's got to battle Cody Rhodes. And it's probably going to be CM Punk. Now, personally, I think it should be Randy Orton. But I think there's a reason for why they gave us that match first. Because they wanted to see how it would feel just to have them two go against each other. I don't know what you do with Karrion Kross. I have no idea. If he leaves, and I've been said this about when the rivalry started. I said the dumbest shit WWE could do is just be like, that's Sammy's arc. But the problem is Karrion Kross is not there to actually do the arc with him. It's so stupid. It'd be very dumb. But this was a TV match. To be honest with you, I think they should have had Sheamus or Rusev on this card, not Sammy and fucking Karrion. I get it, Karrion's over with the people. You're trying to push him to the people. The people want Karrion Kross. That's what they keep screaming. Great. That's awesome. But you got to care about his matches, man. You got to care. And yeah, I'm saying like the crowd was cheering and yeah, it's okay, whatever. But you got to fucking care, dude. Like this was just, it was a TV match. That's all the fuck it was. It was a TV match on SummerSlam. Nothing more, nothing less. You could have Rusev and Sheamus. And I would have preferred that match, actually. I think that match would have been way fucking better. 2.5 stars, man. Next match. I gave it 3 stars. I could have bumped it up to 3.5, but I'm gonna keep it at 3. Um, and that's the Judgment Day versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. 3 stars. Roxanne's the future. Roxanne's the future. Anybody that thinks Roxanne is not the fucking future, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. She held her own in the ring with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Like, bro, you understand how crazy that shit sounds? To be 24 years, 23, 24 years old, and to be in a ring with possibly 2 Hall of Famers. Definitely 2 Hall of Famers. I mean, let's be real. Charlotte's a Hall of Famer, and Alexa Bliss is a Hall of Famer. No matter how you feel about Charlotte's a Hall of Famer. Fuck out of here. And no matter how you feel about, and Alexa Bliss is a damn Hall of Famer. Fuck out of here. Future Hall of Famers and to hold your fucking own. Hey man, listen, that's some good shit. That's some good shit. That's the future, man. She is one of them. She will be a champion eventually. I don't know when. I don't know how you get it. I don't know how you get there. But she will be a champion eventually. Is this the beginning of the Judgment Day downfall? Because they lost the titles tonight. Dom fights AJ tomorrow. Is this the beginning of the Judgment Day downfall? If it is, great. Now you should have probably let the tag team titles fall Monday to make it 100% that way. But that's not going to happen because Triple H is just that damn scared to put the titles on somebody that isn't a Judgment Day. And y'all said that shit. Triple H is fucking petrified to have anybody else be tag team champions outside of the fucking Judgment Day. He can't fucking book anybody else. He doesn't know how to book them. You cannot tell me that the right call is to keep the belts on fucking Judgment Day. The fuck is the plan? Like, you have no tag teams. And this is why I think they're doing a 6-man tag team, the ladder match tomorrow, because the draft is coming. And they need to split these teams up. Somebody needs to go to Raw. There's at least 3 teams on SmackDown that can easily fit on Raw right now. And I mean easily. I mean so fucking easily. Motor City Machine Guns, DIY, and Fraxium. Boom. Right back on Raw. Fuck it. Go to Raw, be on Raw, have fun. Maybe you move Jimmy Uso to Raw and he teams back up with Jay. I don't think he will. It'd be I don't know if they do that now. I know Naomi's going to stay on Raw until she drops the belt. So I can see Jimmy getting moved to Raw. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. But I don't see him getting put in a tag team with his brother. And that's where the problem kicks in. Hell, I can even see Andrade and Ray Phoenix getting moved to Raw before Jimmy Uso, which sounds absolutely fucking crazy. But I can see Andrade and Ray Phoenix get moved. I thought this match was cool. It wasn't anything too crazy. Like I said, I think they held their own. Judgment Day held their own in this reign with Charlotte and Alexa. Um, it was better than I thought it would be. It was way better than I thought it would be. Charlotte wins. Charlotte and Alexa are no women's tag team champions. Now, what do you do with those belts? I have no clue. Like I said, Triple H is fucking petrified to have anybody not named Judgment Day hold gold. He doesn't know what to do. If there's somebody else that doesn't have, I don't. And here's the thing: you have a Charlotte and a Alexa now with those belts. Are you going to now actually move them around? Which is like, are they going to be on SmackDown? Are they going to be on Raw? Are they going to be on NXT? This is the one thing about this fucking belt being there. These the women's tag team titles just having one title. When you have multiple women in NXT that can easily be the fucking tag team champions, but yet you don't want to pull the trigger on them. That is very stupid. Charlotte and Alexa going to NXT would be great. Working with those women, awesome. Charlotte and Alexa versus the Kabuki Warriors, awesome. Roxanne and Raquel clearly gonna get a rematch, awesome. What else? Let's say Naomi drops the belt, but Nia Jax moves back to Raw. Her and Nia, Naomi and Nia teaming up together. Hell yeah, let's do that. I'm with it. This match wasn't bad. It was long, and it's kind of why I gave it 3 stars, because they kind of gave it time to breathe. This is one of those occasions where they gave it time to breathe, and it actually worked. So yeah, Alexa Bliss punches Charlotte. It's like Alexa's like about to do Sister Abigail to Roxanne, and she looks over across her shoulder. She's like, Charlotte just looking at her like, mm-hmm. And I should spit your ass right now. I should really kick you in your goddamn head for punching me in my face. but I'm gonna let you slide tonight because I need this title. I'm gonna let you slide tonight. But yeah, three stars. Got 2 5-star matches. I got the ending and the opening, which is the match of the night. Starting out with the 5 stars is Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. This was the opening match. I gave it 5 stars. Why is this 5 stars? It was a great opening. The crowd was actually still alive, thank God. This was a great match, though. This was a really good match. Roman almost killed himself. Like, I don't think people understand. That shit was fucking scary. That man jumped over the rope and damn near missed both of them. He almost missed both of them. And then on top of that, not only did he land, he fucking flipped forward and hit the fucking bro. Oh my god, Roman almost killed himself. I'm like, wow, he almost killed himself, bro. The match was awesome. It's a great match. I think Bronson Reed should have won. I'm gonna be honest, but I get why. But I get why they gave it to Roman and Jey because of the ending of the night. But this was such a bad decision. I feel. I don't know why, because I just think it was a really bad decision. I don't think Roman and Jey should have won. I just don't think that was a good idea. I think if you was gonna do that, especially with the ending, you should have had them all have momentum going forward. But this was a great match. Jey and Roman worked perfectly together. The dudes hit a 1D, which was awesome. Brian Breaker looks like he's really fucked up though. He even out there at the end of the night was like taped up with a knee, like his knee was taped up. Like He looked like he was fucked up. I don't know what happened. Maybe he really did hit. I mean, he did do some crazy shit in that match. So it's not like it could be anything. They could really fuck him up. But this was a great match, man. I thought it was an amazing match. Like I said, I just think it was the wrong winner, but it was a great match. I just gotta say this: Bronson Reed is fucking wrong. He is so goddamn wrong. You know damn well stealing that man's shoes and then walking out with. He took this man's shoes off and looked him in his face and was like, mm-hmm, took your shit. Roman Reigns looking at that there like, mm-hmm. Whoop your ass, kid. Like, you don't even understand, man. You know, this shit about to get bad, bro. This shit about to get bad for you, bro. This is one of those performances where Brian Breaker particularly, but Bronson Reed also broke out tonight. This was a great performance for both of those dudes. Roman did Roman do. Jay did what Jay do. I mean, I don't know what more can we ask for Jay. I mean, this is what Jay is as a wrestler. 5 stars. It's not the match of the night to me though, because the match of the night goes to CM Punk and Gunther. I gave this 5 stars. This is 2 of my favorite wrestlers, and the GOAT won the fucking title. Now that's how it's supposed to go. I'm gonna be honest. I did not like the fact that Seth Rollins cashed in on CM Punk, even though everybody in the fucking mama knew Seth Rollins was not gonna let CM Punk out of SummerSlam fucking champion. Everybody in their mama knew that Seth Rollins was not gonna let CM Punk win the belt and then walk out champion. That shit was just not going to fucking happen. Here's the problem with that now. What is the story? What's the story? Punk is going to chase Seth for at least at least it's a WrestleMania. Because Punk won the belt and he didn't get it. And this is why I say again, goes into what I just said about Sammy. It does not make sense to have Sammy go for a title at WrestleMania 42, no matter what the fuck people think. It just doesn't make sense. You saw how fucking thunderous it was when CM Punk won and he got handed that belt and he raised it up. Do you understand how that felt? Now imagine if they do that at WrestleMania 42 in Vegas, night 1, and he beats Seth and he finally gets his belt back. I don't think that makes sense to have Sammy and Rollins at WrestleMania 42 now, because you fucked up. And I think that this is the thing about this. I think y'all fucked up because now it has to be Punk and Seth at WrestleMania 42. You fucked up. Sammy being an underdog actually works in his disadvantage here. It does not fit him. This is going to be a very bad situation. Now, like I said, anything can happen. It's WrestleMania. We don't fucking know. It's months from now. But in my mind, if I was CM Punk, Seth Rollins, or Triple H, that's the match. And you still got Roman lingering. Like, Roman is not going to just let Seth just win a title and then just go off without him. Like, Roman's coming for Seth at some point. We just don't know when. Roman's going to take his break. He's going to leave. He's going to go. He's going to come back for Survivor Series, possibly enter in War Games with CM Punk. Maybe Jey Uso. Maybe Sami Zayn. Maybe John Cena. Maybe Cody Rhodes. I don't fucking know. My Survivor Series War Games match is kind of all over the fucking place now. But now that Seth's back, it's Bryan, it's Bronson, it's Seth. I think Gunther comes back. And Drew McIntyre. I think that's the 5. I don't think that makes any sense to not be those 5 guys. Now, I don't know how you do it on the Raw side. Like I said, Punk, Jay, Sammy. If Roman can't make it, LA Knight. I'm assuming Penta. Like, I'm assuming John is going to be in the War Games. I don't think he should be in one, but he probably will be in one because it's just the one thing he's never done. I thought this match was great. It felt like an actual wrestling match. Something that 3 of these matches did not feel like really. Well, one did feel like a wrestling match. It just felt like it should have been on TV and not on SummerSlam. But two of them just felt like it should never even been on fucking SummerSlam. It just didn't feel like a wrestling match. It felt like a spectacle, which is cool, but it's like, This felt like a wrestling match. This felt like Gunther is beating the shit out of Punk, but Punk is going to make a comeback. And that's exactly what happened. And then Punk and Gunther ends up bleeding, which made the match even greater because that is the opening door to CM Punk winning the belt. I thought this match was awesome. It showed Gunther beating the shit out of Punk. It showed Gunther's cockiness on a whole nother level. His cockiness is his fucking downfall every single time. Punk capitalized and won the title. Here's where the problem kicks in. Seth Rollins cashed in. I don't know what you do with tomorrow. I have no idea what you do now with tomorrow. I actually thought that'd be a great idea to have Seth cash in on Cody Rhodes because it kills two birds with one stone. You get a new heel on SmackDown. And like I said, maybe Drew beating Randy Orton and Jelly Roll, like I said. Cody and Drew are the next match. I don't know. Maybe you do that at Clash of Paris. I don't fucking know. Maybe that's a Clash of Paris. Maybe, like me and my brother Ryan Gray was saying, maybe you do John Cena, Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. I can see it. And then maybe, like I said, that's probably the Survivor Series. How Drew ends up in the Survivor Series match for War Games is because Cody's in it. And that's how that sets up that. But I thought this was a great match. I thought this was awesome, awesome fucking match. By the way, now that sets back, that puts back into Logan LA Knight, that puts Penta. Punk is going to be in the mix. Sammy's going to be in the mix. Jay's going to, Roman. This is going to be an intriguing fucking thing. And especially if Gunther really does have, they said he had a nose injury. I'm assuming that's what it is. So, yeah. The ending was great. It made sense. And I'm looking forward to it. This is going to be interesting. All in all, night one sucked. Like I said, you're going to have your fans, the fans that think WWE can do nothing wrong and that you're hating on it and people are just lying and, you're just hating because such and such. Shut the fuck up. No. Night one was pretty high. It was high. It was mid. After the first match, the crowd died. They just died. It just fucking died. Yeah, at the end of the Alexa Bliss match, it was great. In the Charlotte Alexa and the Judgment Day match, it was great, but only because of the ending. But the crowd was barely, they were there for the Sammy and Karrion match. The match was it should have been on TV, not on a fucking PLE. That's just facts. Tiffany and Jay was alright, but what my fears of this match was it came true, which was they can't have a long match. It has to be short, and Tiffany has to go over. It doesn't really make sense to give it to Jade, especially if Jade is in a feud. If Jade does not have a feud right now, Bianca is supposed to be there, but nobody knows really when she's coming back. I don't know what you do with this. Night one was alright. And like I said, people are going to sit there and be like, oh, the greatest night one ever. No, it wasn't. For a 2-night SummerSlam, this was pretty bullshit. This was pretty sucky. This shit sucked. It was bad. It was not a great night one. Like I said, the opening match was great. The ending was great. Outside of that, it was a lot of fucking speed this shit up, bro. I got shit. I got shit I could be doing right now. It was all right, bro. It wasn't a great match. Now tomorrow night, I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow night. Talk about night two. Night two looks better than night one, and it always did. I think night two looks way better. I don't think it needed this many fucking stipulations. I actually think they should have put a lot of stipulations on night one more than night two because you're trying to get the crowd into it. Yeah. Naomi, Io, and Rhea is opening that fucking night two. Or else if you feel like you just feel like Roman, I'm not Roman, Lord, John and Cody match might be a little bit not good, so you might need a match to kind of buffer that. But you don't want to put those men out there after these 3 women just went out there and killed. Because I'm assuming all 3 of these women gonna kill. I think the best women matches are tomorrow night. I really just do. I think the best card is tomorrow night. I'm more intrigued by AJ and Dominic. I'm more intrigued by Rhea, Io, and Naomi. I'm more intrigued by Becky and Laura. The TLC match. I talk about John Cena and Cody Rhodes tomorrow. I got a lot to say about that. I want to see how it plays out. I would be absolutely fucking surprised if Cody Rhodes turns heel. It'd be fucking stupid. Why? What's the point? Why? Um, I'm even more intrigued by Solo and Jacob, and I do not like Solo as a wrestler. He's funny as a character, but as a wrestler, he sucks. And I'm tired of people acting like the character is great. Yeah, but the wrestler sucks. He's not good in the ring. He's not. And you would sit there and lie because you like him as a character. I don't give a fuck that he's funny. Can you go in the ring? 9 out of 10, you probably can't. So yeah, and the TLC match is gonna be fucking phenomenal. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, night 2 is gonna be way better than night 1. I can already feel it. I can already feel it. It feels more intriguing. It feels like it has more to offer. Yeah, yeah. But night 1 for SummerSlam, well, it was in the books. So until next time, I'm Brandon Janeau. See y'all tomorrow night. Peace.